So, infection, 80% of the population infected, and then New York State, 15 million people, there's 300 million, 30 million, 30 million, 300 million people in the United States, 30 billion people in the world. There's 300 million people in the United States, and there's total cases globally. In the United States, there's 22,000, and there's 30 million people. There's 278 deaths. I don't know, man. I gotta do something about that. This is your ratios, a little something on humanities. And what? So you can get affected. So they talk about the NDAs and they talk about the deductive reasoning, sexually transmitted disease. See?
Neither the president nor I had direct contact with that staff person. We worked immediately with
So basically, they're
going to contact tracing. And while the White House doctor has indicated that there's no reason
involved.
Given the unique position that I have as president,
so unique. They say unique is what you call it. And they say automatic resistance for it, autoimmune resistance for it.
Taking assessments last Saturday, and we just took one. We just took it. How you feeling?
So it's autoimmune disease, is what you call it. So it's what you call it. So it has what you call it, has properties of human nature, because it wouldn't be able to survive in human if it didn't have properties of human nature. Given its part designer, Pluto, it's an autoimmune disease for it. So even if you're infected, you test positive, you test negative. Oh, you test negative, right? But you have autoimmune disease, you show no symptoms. I was talking about degenerative diseases, what I said yesterday, buddy. I was talking about that degenerative over like a year or something like that. Like if you start laughing, you start crying, you know what I'm saying? Do you exacerbate symptoms? And something to that effect. Do you have to like social distance yourself from like laughing and like crying or something, or any emotional, being mad to not exacerbate symptoms in it if you test, even if you're negative? Or if you're negative and you show no symptoms or something like that. So even that is a kind of a diagram of about a 6. You say something to that effect. You say you're negative. You say, oh, you're positive, but you show no symptoms. You're positive, but you show no symptoms, but don't be mad, or don't be mad at all. Don't laugh at all, because if you laugh, you're going to exacerbate, and then you're going to show symptoms, and then if you're not treated, you're going to pass away. What does that mean, dude? What does that mean? So you don't look at some blogs that make you laugh. Don't be mad because you're going to exacerbate symptoms if you test positive and stuff like that. If origins are from China and they release it like that, it's still a war front on what do you call it? A war front on tariffs and stuff like that. And stuff like that, effective vaccinations, etc. Oh, we got this. Well, if you say the origins of it, you get it like that, and they erected some odd billings for it, $2 billion for the vaccinations. Then they need to go ahead and mass produce it and then send them on out. You know what I mean? Because I should just end this shit. Send out the 1,200, put people back in employment, and then that's it. Be done with it. 18-month crunch turns into like 6 days.